Luis here at the House of Solutions. This is going to be day 3 of this project. We got 2 acres to clear, and then we are going to start moving some dirt to flatten this out. As you can see in this area, we're pretty flat, but as we start going up, we're a little bit of a slope. Said a little bit, but by the time I get elevations from down here to up there, we're looking at probably 15-10 feet just off what I can see. Right now I was separating some of this debris that I was pushing with that dozer blade. See, there's too much dirt in there. Just trying to separate it with the little mini over here and get less dirt. There's still some dirt coming, but it's less than what it was. But yep, we got little mini dozer here has been doing a good job of tearing everything up. But yeah, I might do a little bit of a time lapse here, knocking all this stuff down. It's been slow, but you know I can't expect too much from a 43-inch slow dozer here. Sorry, it might be a little loud here, but I'm gonna get back to work. So here we're basically digging down all this right here. Actually, towards the middle or end of this clip, actually ended up falling into a crater that some animal had there. But it's a little motion. It's my first time recording anything like this. Next time I think I'll do a time lapse, but I'll set the phone up on a mount somewhere. But yeah, I'm not going for finished grade here. I'm just trying to get rid of all this material before I actually go in there and start cutting and feeling and compacting. Last thing you want to do here, these type of situations, is leave that plant matter down there. So you can compact it, yeah, but over time that plant matter is going to break down, and then you're going to end up with, you know, holes over time when that soil does end up compacting, and you know that plant matter basically decays underground. And for, you know, the work we're doing here for the storage, that wouldn't be a very good, you know, you end up finding an RV here, you know, 2 feet in the ground because there was a hole in there. So here basically trying to clear, maybe do a little bit of a rough grade. I'm not worried too much about a final grade right now. It's kind of just to see the landscape, because when you see everything with plant matter, it's completely different than when you're actually clearing it and you run into every bump and, you know, every hole that you didn't expect to be there. But yeah, it's just a little bit of the things you gotta, you know, think about when you're, you know, quoting jobs and, you know, doing, you know, work basically. But other than that, I'll let you guys continue here watching this. So right here, actually, you're watching me go over everything and run into those holes there. I'm having to go back and pull material from other sections to kind of push it into these holes. You know, I would say that, you know, the skid steer, even after pushing material, I still felt the tracks fell about 1 feet. That mount I'm actually sitting on, this walk behind, actually ended up touching the ground and folding up. Alright, so we are getting our elevation difference from where we got our laser up there on the highest point of this 2-acre lot. And we are right about 7 feet and 2.5 inches higher. Which, to get this pretty level and still have a little bit of a drain, I'm going to cut that in half. So we're going to be doing almost a 2.5-foot cut over there just so we can get a nice elevation transfer this way for our RV storage unit that we're going to be making here, hopefully expanding later on. Alright guys, well that's it. We're going to head out and hopefully see you guys soon.